boys here in Arlington, Texas. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Direct snap. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
To the air, it's Simpson. Under fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
With the catch, it's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cuevas. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Miller with the ball. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Cuevas. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Snags a quick pass on the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Alabama 7, Clemson 0.
The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality, get that ground game, and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Got a man. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Pulls it in, it's Randall. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. They just keep firing. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
In the red area, it's Haynes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they edge closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the ground, it's Haynes. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole.
Scores on the sneak.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left. But they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the extra point splits the upright. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Simpson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch at the 15. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Jet sweep to the receiver. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Clemson is quick to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Klubnik. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. Clemson will send the punt team out. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little space. Lots of room to run. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really...
Touchdown, Alabama! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Makes the catch. It's Randall. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Touchdown, Tiger. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Miller. Turning on the Jets. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Rush is on him. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Touchdown time. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Finds him out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
He's loose. Touchdown, Clemson. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. Hauls it in. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. The give on the option. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now improvising. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Got it in the middle, it's Horton. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And he shows up in a big moment. We haven't heard his name much, right, Reese? Like, he hasn't made a bunch of plays, but this offense, when they need it, down the stretch, late in this football game, he makes an enormous play for his team.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Trying to burn this defensive back. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Will they try to win it here or be content to play for overtime? And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play? You can dial up, maybe get half of this back. Like, I I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third one.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They can win it with a field goal here, but they have to be smart. Clock's still running. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the handoff. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Down, you're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.